Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. Today, looking at another of the Bryghus collaboration beers. And you're probably thinking, man, he's already reviewed 3, so he's going to be piss drunk. But don't worry, I'm sharing it with some friends because we're having a barbecue today and getting some good beers. So, this one is a collaboration between Bryghus and Prairie Artisan Ales, a brewery that's fairly new and making some really interesting beers. I've reviewed a few of their stuff and got to meet the guys at CBC as well. They're pretty cool. So this is the Prairie Ales and Bryghus Tulsa Twister Farmhouse Saison. The reason why it's called Tulsa Twister, it says here on the back, is apparently one of the guys from Bryghus slept through a tornado warning in a motel room at one point in the U.S. when he was visiting there, which is pretty crazy. And apparently that was in the Tulsa area, so that's why it's called Tulsa Twister. And yeah, it's basically a hopped up Saison with Brettanomyces. They use just Pilsner malt for it, and then the hops in there is Simcoe, and then they use a yeast called Bell Saison yeast, and then Bruxellensis Brettanomyces. So this should be interesting. The Saison beers I've had from these guys so far, these Prairie, I don't think I've ever had a Saison from Mama, but Prairie makes some really nice Saisons, really refreshing stuff, especially for this summer type weather. I know it's a little bit cloudy and all, but should be good still. So there we have it, guys. Kind of looks like the other one, the Todd the Axeman. It's like a hazy yellow color. The white head, big frothy white head. Let's check out the aroma. Definitely smelling that crisp, kind of clean Pilsner malty aroma to it. Definitely there. And then also some very citrusy aromas. The Brettanomyces is not too dominant, but this is also a very fresh bottle. This would be pretty interesting to age, actually. But I'm getting some of that kind of funky Brettanomyces type character to it as well. Not too much dank Simcoe, but it's definitely there. I get a little bit of white grape, some grassiness to it as well. Smells really refreshing. 7.5% by the way. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that's really refreshing. It's not as intense on the Brettanomyces flavor, but I think that will intensify with age. Like, if this wasn't 7.5%, this would be like perfect type of session beer. So far, all of these beers have been very, very sessionable, almost too sessionable, but really drinkable stuff. I'm getting a lot of that like a lemony character. There's some hints of grapefruits and just citrus fruits in general. You get a little bit of the funky Brettanomyces character, a little bit of barnyardy stuff, kind of hay type qualities in there, and also the grassiness and white grape I talked about. And again, the crisp, kind of clean, Pilsner-y malt base to it is definitely there as well. But really nice, kind of hoppy, juicy flavor, too. It's got like a little bit of tropical kick to it as well. Wow, if this was lower in ABV, this would be something to drink a lot of on a hot summer's day. Man, so far these collabs have been really good. This is also really nice. So far, probably my least favorite, because it's not as pungent as the others, but it's just so refreshing and drinkable. And yeah, I definitely think I'm going to pick up a bottle more just to see what that Brettanomyces is going to do to it with some age. So. But yeah, really nice, refreshing type of summer beer. You can drink a lot of this. So yeah, rating-wise for the Bryghus and Prairie Artisan Ales Tulsa Twister, I'm going to go straight up 90. Really nice, really refreshing. As I said, something you can drink a lot of. If you prefer the kind of hoppy, juicy Saisons, this is something for you for sure. And again, it would be really nice to see what this does happens to this with some age on it because of the Brettanomyces. So guys, definitely let me know what you think of the Bryghus and Prairie Ales Tulsa Twister Farmhouse Ale if you've had the chance to try it. So always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and I'm going to say cheers. And I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.